similar to the
I would
Roots.
not want to be back there. Sweet. You're doing nice.
We'll leave them alone.
Why didn't they let us in there?
No, it was start there.
This is where the stampede was last time.
Are they going to be streaming the
You know what? I heard that it's going to be on Netflix, so put it in your queue and hopefully.
Just got on stage. That was a mistake.
You've had tremendous support by all of our customers. We really, really appreciate it. So thank you for an extraordinary 2016. Almost 20% of the Mac OS X installed base is now upgraded to Leopard. This is unprecedented in the first 90 days for both us and, of course, the industry. So we're really, really thrilled by this. And the press has been very kind too. It's been a critical success as well as a commercial success. In my view, Leopard is better and faster than Vista. Walt Mossberg, a man of few words. Leopard is powerful, polished, and carefully conceived. David Pope, New York Times. With Leopard, Apple's operating system widens its lead aesthetically and technologically. And number 3 is a good one, too. Number 3 is about iTunes. I'm really pleased to report that last week we sold our 4 billionth song.
Nice.
4 billion songs. You know, on Christmas Day, we set a new record. We sold 20 million songs in one day.
Wow.
On Christmas Day. Isn't that amazing? 20 million songs in one day. That's our new one-day record. On iTunes, we've also sold 125 million TV shows. That's way more than everyone else put together, selling TV shows online. And we've sold 7 million movies. Again, that's more than everyone else put together, but it did not meet our expectations, I have to tell you. So we've looked at this a lot, and we think there's a better way to deliver movie content through iTunes over the internet to our customers. And so today, we're introducing iTunes Movie Rentals. We've never offered a rental model in music because we don't think people want to rent their music. Every time we go out and ask them, they want to own their music because you listen to your favorite song thousands of times in your life. But your favorite movie, most of us watch movies once, maybe a few times. And renting is a great way to do it. It's less expensive, it doesn't take up space on our hard drive when we're done. It's a great way to look at movies. And so this is what the new section of the iTunes store looks like for movie rentals. And we have gotten the participation of some great studios.
Nice.
Touchstone Pictures, Miramax, MGM, Lionsgate there too. Well, I have to say, all of us have tried. We have Microsoft, Amazon, TiVo, Vudu, Netflix, Blockbuster. We've all tried to figure out how to get movies over the internet and onto a widescreen TV. And you know what? We've all missed. No one has succeeded yet. We tried with Apple TV. And Apple TV was designed to be an accessory for iTunes and your computer. That's not what people wanted. We learned that what people really wanted was about movies, movies, movies. And we weren't delivering that. So we're back with Apple TV Take 2. It still syncs beautifully to your computer if you want, but no computer is required
Nice.
to use Apple TV Take 2. So, here's what you can do with Apple TV. You can rent movies directly on your widescreen TV. You don't have to rent them on a computer and move them over. You can rent them directly on your widescreen TV with Apple TV. And you can rent them in DVD quality, and you can rent them in HD.
Yes!
So that brings us to number 4. There's something in the air. What is it? Well, as you know, Apple makes the best notebooks on the planet. The MacBook and the MacBook Pro. These are the standards in the industry by which competitive products are judged. Well, today, we're introducing a third kind of notebook called the MacBook Air. What is the MacBook Air? In a sentence, it's the world's thinnest notebook. So, what does that mean? Well, we went out and looked at all the thin notebooks out there. Most people think of these, the Sony TZ series. They're good notebooks, and they're thin. Right, this is what they look like.
Excuse me.
Now we can even rent movies right inside of iTunes, right on the Mac. But as you can see, before you know it, what we end up with is we end up with a number of different applications open, and now we have to minimize some, or we have to hide some of the data. But what would be really cool is if we could just spread out all these applications into their own distinct space and still put links between them. Now, Spaces is like we do just that. So let's go ahead and let's click on the Spaces icon here on the bottom. As you can see, my computer has been set up to get more spaces. And now, of course, you can create as many spaces as you want, but I think that this already makes sense. And so now what I can do is I can actually drag these resources in on space. So here I'm going to drag iTunes down here to the lower left-hand corner. I'm going to drag iMovie over here, and I'm going to drag iPhone over here. So now, what I end up with is I end up with 4 distinct spaces all related to various activities. You know, emails, home movies, and iTunes. Now I can easily switch to any one of those without ever having to minimize or maximize application. So as soon as I'm ready to go to a space, I just click on it, and I'm physically taken right to that space. And let me show you another trick. Let's say I'm doing some email here, and I want to, I've got some free time throughout the day. I don't want to continue working on my photo. All I have to do is hold the control key down and hit the right arrow, and I'm instantly taken to my iPhoto space. It's all just done through my phone. And the other great thing about spaces is that I can make this application as big as I want. So here, you know, I can use this application. It takes up on your screen. So now you can do that because it's got its own.
It's also built-in IC.
I'm ready to check email again. I hit the control key, the left arrow, and now I'm back at my web browser with the email right there. And of course, I can scroll any of with the keyboard just as easily right on my Mac. Here we are in our space again. Another fantastic application to make it as big as you want and beautiful HD. So another way you can switch to an application is, let's say you don't want to use the keyboard. You can actually click on an application icon. So here I can
This has been on for quite a while. If you guys want to think about it, it's not too bad. You're right here. It's actually pretty good.
Another really great way.
Like a side-by-side?
Earlier you saw how I was in that bird's eye view, and I just dragged out. Well, what I can do now is that if I drag that, let's say I want to move on to all I have to do is grab the window, drag it to the edge of the screen, and it automatically gets sucked into this space. And then as soon as I'm done, drag iTunes back over to its own space, I just grab it to the edge of the screen, and it now gets moved over to that space. one last neat thing I want to show you about spaces is how to rearrange them. So, you know, as you saw, we have spaces in a very distinct order. Let's say I want to change the order of all of them. Well, all you have to do is grab the space, drag it over, just like that.
For example, that photo.
So that's spaces. Really
Well, let's say we're
great way
watching one of these photos. I can use three fingers
organize your Mac
and just go photo to
easily
photo.
switch between all your different spaces.
Let's say that I take one of these and open it up in
Looks like we're getting a video chat
zoom in, zoom out.
It's Jasmine. I'm going to go ahead and accept this video chat and see what she's doing. Hey Jasmine, how are you? It's not too bad. What's going on?
It's time to change the laptop.
I'm sorry?
It's time to change the
So how many of us have gotten a phone call? Right? Our friend calls us. It's like, I'm doing an amazing thing on your Mac.
You have to appropriate